Welcome to another round of SDH and the USL Championship. We'll get you through the matches of the past week, get you ready for the matches that are upcoming. And we'll let you hear about the other news that's happening in and around the USL Championship, all the news notes and everything you need to know to get you ready for the next match week, which will be coming at us fast and furious here as we are now in the month of April. All right, quick recap as to what happened last week. Since last we spoke to one another, a couple of matches in the late week. New Mexico and Oakland Roots were a 2-2 draw. Vegas on the road got a 2-1 win at Patriots Point, knocking off the Charleston Battery. So the Vegas Lights get a win at a plus 338. Then your matchups on Saturday, it was 3, 6, 10 matches on Saturday, starting off at Keyworth at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Pato with an equalizer. And it was Detroit City and Memphis 901 tying at 1 apiece. Pittsburgh, with your 7 o'clock matches in the East, gives Loudon a loss at a minus 238 at Highmark 2-0. Colorado Springs, on another one of those East-West crossovers, played the Miami FC, got a 2-1 win as a plus 179. Indy 11 and Los Dos had a 1-1 draw. Atlanta United 2 goals from Nicholas Firmino. Nicholas Firmino with his first 2 on the season, coming at a fantastic time at a plus 544. Atlanta United 2 and Jack Collison getting a big win on the road at Hartford Athletic. Birmingham and Lewis City, a goalless draw at Protective. San Antonio and Phoenix Rising. Phoenix Rising getting a 2-0 win on the road at a plus 163. And our first match of the week comes from the Eastern Conference. FC Tulsa and Red Bulls 2 at 1-0K. 5-goal thriller. Here's how it happened, courtesy of our friends at the USL Championship, ESPN Plus, and YouTube.
Costa finds Bradley Bouchoir. Da Costa wants it again, but it's gone over the top here for J.J. Williams. Out comes the keeper. J.J. Williams goes round the keeper. Was there a foul? And the referee says that there is going to be an early card here for the goal. He sent him off. And he sent the goalkeeper off.
Initially, a really good ball played in from Bourgeois to break that back line. A good run. I don't know, Dave. I think there's a player back in behind. The referee gives a red card if it's an open goal. Because those away points are just as important, and they've had moments away where they could have come back or felt like they could have had points and maybe let some drop, Dave.
Yep. Now, here is a shot coming in. Oh, it's a beautiful goal. That's a wonderful hit from Jeremy Raffanello. Take a Bowser. He was just outside the box. He needed no second invitation. And the 10 men of New York Red Bulls 2 here take the lead here at One Oak Field. It's FC Tulsa 0, New York Red Bulls 2, 1.
In this game, an unbelievable response. Combination play just takes one touch. Excellent first touch. Raffanello to get that ball out in front of him and then absolutely unloads.
0, New York Red Bulls 2, 1. But what a goal to grace any stage. It was a wonderful right-footed shot from around about 20 yards out. Now here's J.J. Williams in behind the defence. J.J. Williams has scored for FC Tulsa. It is an immediate reply. J.J. Williams is first of the season. It's FC Tulsa 1, New York Red Bulls 2-1.
He's been floating on that back line, and none other than Gabby Torres again picks that ball out. An unbelievable pass. It's timed well. And those are the moments that FC Tulsa have been looking for. J.J. Williams
in the game against San Diego Loyal. That's a beautiful ball over the top here. Torres has got it behind the defence. Torres here for 2. It is 2. It's Gabby Torres. It was a beautiful ball over the top. And Gabby Torres took his time. Left-footed, slots it past the keeper. And with 25 minutes gone here, it's FC Tulsa 1, New York Red Bulls 2.
And just pick out a corner. Gabby Torres already with an assist tonight. Why not add another goal?
There's been a lot of jokes with yours truly being from England and Anna Beffer and many of the front staff here from the States, of course. Here's Rivas into the box. There's an early chance and an early goal. It's the second of the night for J.J. Williams. It's the third of the night for FC Tulsa. It's an assist from Rivas. What a start to the second half. It's FC Tulsa 3, New York Red Bulls 2, 1.
All J.J. Williams has to do is just redirect that ball. And
here come Red Bulls 2 inside the box. Towards goal, and it's gone in. Somehow it's gone past Sean Lewis.
They are not going to fold over easily. Some lackadaisical.
Castillo. Ball is loose here. Pedar Chuic. Johnny Fennick up there. Brian Brown onto his left foot. Oh, what a save from the goalkeeper. What a shot, what a save. This game refuses to lie down. That is outstanding play from Brown and then Chan in the New York Red Bulls goal.
Strike from Brian Brown. Chuich keeps that ball alive, and then Finnick intentionally heading that ball over to Brown.
Pedar Chuich with an intelligent free kick here to Rivas with Gabby Torres on the overlap. Gabby Torres over the top of the keeper. J.J. Williams at the far post, and he's just hit the post there or gone into the side net. It's going to be a goal kick. That's Brian Brown to come away with the ball and win a throw on the right-hand side. And this is what Mike Ensign will want from his side now, Anna. It might not be pretty as the referee brings the game to an end. And FC Tulsa get their third home win of the season.
Yeah.
Two other matchups out west. Sacramento Republic at home beating Monterey Bay by the score of 2-1. Oakland Roots coming off of their Thursday match, having to fly back across country, playing Tampa Bay, holding Tampa Bay, the Rowdies, in a goalless draw at a plus 231. Tampa Bay came in at a minus 104. So big point for Oakland at the football field at Laney. And then your one Sunday match, San Diego Loyal and El Paso Locomotive. That is our Western Conference focus for the match of the week. Another 5-goal thriller. San Diego hosting El Paso at Torero Stadium. Here are the highlights courtesy of our friends at the USL Championship, ESPN Plus, and YouTube.
We are ready to go. San Diego with first possession in the Torrey Green kits. El Paso Locomotive looking for their first win of the season in the whites here at Torero Stadium. We are underway.
When you're a front runner and you can get in behind, they're going to give you that much space. So he's playing with a smile because he knows it's coming.
Shabani looking out wide on the right tier today. In for Moon. It makes a great cut. Moon still with it. Moon. And it's in. Vasil with his second. On a beautiful drive from Nick Moon. It's 1-0 San Diego.
Nick Moon from the right back position, he's pushed up into the attack, and that shows. While we talk about not looking at standings just yet, but when you're at the top, you have a confidence, you've got that camaraderie, you're playing well.
Another good example right here. Among, and it's batted away. Newton with a good save to the near post.
And the beauty is there's so many players out here that have scored for Loyal. It's not just one main person that you can look to shut down.
Crossed in. Hines back in front. Vegas with a stop. Still alive and then fired in. A volley in from Harry Brockbank. And we are even at one apiece. Vegas got the first stop, but El Paso has answered here in the 25th.
This is a great cross.
Long looking wide. Conway. Back down from Oshabane. Oh, slings it in!
Often than not, you're going to see the attacker sky it over, but Toomey times it well, hits the ball as it's dropping. Nothing that Newton can do on this one. Beautiful finish by Moshobani.
Tickets at SDLoyal.com. You can call 858-465-GOAL. SDLoyal.com/tickets. Good first touch here. Into the box for Hines. Vegas bats it down. And it's Moon who comes back to it. Right here at Torero Stadium. That's the next home match. Among stays with it. Among into the box. Far post. It's in.
See, this starts with Vassell trying to play him in. Among loses his footing, but he stays with it, forces Yuma into the turnover.
Back from Oshabane. Toomey stays with it. Ahead Vassell. Straight up. Vassell fires wide.
Blake on the opposite side if he looked across that. But a beautiful effort there here. Toomey spin.
It also helps to score a lot more early on, so you're not in those late situations. And as Elijah Martin, and this one to be played in. Well, again, as we talked about, in 3-2 now, it has helped to have scored 3 goals early on, but you're not in those kind of situations.
Paso's going to get a surge of energy, and again, this is good play on El Paso's part. The quick touches in there, but the ball miscleared.
A decent amount of stoppage time here in the second half. Right across, Gomez heading it down. Vegas with a stop. High into the air, still alive. Okay, Vegas keeping it alive. And cleared by Blake. That'll do it. Credit El Paso. A fight to the end, but San Diego extends the best start in franchise history.
So here's your standings as we go through matches 4 for the most part. Some clubs have played 5 matches already, but not everyone has gotten to the 4-match plateau. Orange County SC and Hartford Athletic have only played 3 matches so far. But in the East, 2 teams already in double digits with points. Lou City with 11, Pittsburgh with 10, FC Tulsa with 9, at a record of 3 wins and 2 losses. And it was 8 goals scored for FC Tulsa. Tampa Bay, having drawn their last 2, they're unbeaten in their 5, but they've only won 2 of them. They're at 9.7 goals scored, 2 allowed. They're in 4th. Loudoun United, with that first loss of the season, at 2-1-1. They're at 7 points, along with Memphis 901. Goal difference +2 to -1. Atlanta United, too, currently 7th place in the East with a record of 2 wins and 3 losses. They're at 6 points, but they have won 2 in a row and host Detroit City at Fifth Third Bank Stadium next Saturday. Speaking of Detroit City, they're at 5 points in 8th. The Miami FC, with their loss, they've lost 2 of their last 3. They're at 4 points. Charleston and Red Bulls 2 are at 3 points. Red Bulls 2's goal difference is a -7 compared to Charleston's -4. Indy 11 at 2 points, along with Birmingham Legion and Hartford Athletic right now in the cellar. 1 draw and 2 losses and 1 point. In the West, Colorado Springs and San Diego Loyal, both at 12 points. Colorado Springs' goal difference is a +5 compared to San Diego's +4. 3 teams at 9 points: Sacramento Republic, San Antonio, and Vegas Lights. Goal difference is +2, +1, and even Steven at 9 goals for and against for Vegas. New Mexico, they have drawn their last 2. They have not lost this season. They're at 8 points in 6. Phoenix Rising, snapping their 2-game losing streak with that win. They're now at 6 points. Orange County SC, they've only played 3 matches, 1-1-1 across the board, 4 points ahead of Los Dos. Rio Grande Valley, they are in 10th at 3 points. They've lost their last 3 in a row. Monterey Bay is 1 win and 3 losses, goal difference of -3. They're in 11th. Oakland Roots, 2 draws in a row, turning their season around slightly. 5 matches and 2 points. El Paso has yet to get a point. 0-4 this year. They've scored 4 goals. They've scored an average of 2 goals a match, 8 goals scored, but they've also given up 13 in 4 matches. And so that's where we are right now, as the rundown for your standings in the USL Championship in the East and the West. So let's take a peek at the schedule coming up for this weekend. In the month of April, big rundown on Saturday and Sunday, and we still have some in the midweek as well on the 13th, but let's get you through the weekend. A lot of matches. One Oak Field at 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon, FC Tulsa hosting Pittsburgh. Big matchup there for FC Tulsa. 5 o'clock Eastern at Cashman. Vegas Lights hosting Colorado Springs. Big matchup early in the West. 7:30 at Fifth Third. We mentioned Atlanta United 2 hosting La Rouge. Al Lang has Tampa Bay hosting the Miami FC in a Florida derby. 8:30 at HEB Park. RGV hosting Indy 11. 9:30 in El Paso at Southwest University Park. The Locomotive hosting Monterey Bay. 10 o'clock at Championship Soccer Stadium, Orange County SC hosting San Antonio. 10 o'clock also at Torero, San Diego Loyal hosting the Charleston Battery. Phoenix Rising Stadium at Wild Horse Pass at 10:30, Phoenix hosting Los Dos. On Sunday, 2 matches. First one's at 4 o'clock at Segra as Lou City comes to town to play Loudoun United. 5 o'clock at Protective, it is Birmingham Legion hosting Hartford Athletic. News and notes around the USL Championship. Sacramento Republic FC have unveiled their new vision for the downtown stadium, looking for a seat venue of about 12 to 15,000, expandable to that point. Bringing more sports and entertainment options downtown gives the chance for the rail yards to grow as a community asset. CEO Kevin Nagel, when asked about it, quote, "We want to build a world-class soccer stadium in the rail yards and to begin the next decade of Republic FC, ready with a new vision that allows us to take our destiny into our own hands, create a community asset that will grow with the team." and the city. The new vision, including the 12 to 15,000 seat facility, expanding the city and sports and entertainment calendar, adding marquee soccer matches, international competitions, a diverse array of sporting events, including rugby, lacrosse, college sports, etc., outdoor concerts, able to transform with the city team and league to expand up to 20,000 due to a future-proof plan and spark an era of growth by creating more opportunities to showcase Sacramento and bringing more people downtown. The club has engaged Manica Architecture and the Machete Group, who have designed and managed places like Allegiant in Las Vegas, the Chase Center in TQL in Cincinnati, to come up with an initial concept, along with Kevin Nagel, the CEO, Daryl Steinberg, the mayor, and anchoring an investment nearing $1 billion is what they're looking at to accelerate development throughout the rail yards, a 242-acre district that has sat dormant for over 50 years. You're looking at mixed-use housing, retail developments, and we've talked about this across the board in the USL, especially in USL League One. Now that we're seeing that with Sacramento as well, you can go to sacrepublicfc.com/railyardsstadium to get more information on what the Sacramento Republic and the city are looking for when it comes to everything that is planned for the growth of the Sacramento Republic. USL Championship Fans Choice Save of the Week for Week 3 goes to Jake McGuire from the Miami FC, beating out Patrick Rakowski from Orange County, Nathan Steinwasher from Detroit City, Sean Lewis from FC Tulsa, and AJ Marcucci from New York Red Bulls in their game against Louisville. When it comes to the goal of the week, the fans' choice came from Danny Trejo. Danny Trejo has had a rocket start for Las Vegas Lights. He beat out James Musa from Phoenix, Joel Johnson from Hartford, Dario Suarez from Tulsa, and Wilson Harris from Lou City as well. So you can vote for the new nominees for fans' choice for goal and save of the week until noon on Thursday, East Coast time. So go to uslchampionship.com, follow along, and you can vote for your favorites when it comes to all of the big saves and the big goals that happen in the USL Championship. Looking at Championship Team Week 3 as we wait for Team 4, Player of the Week was Jackson Conway for his hat trick against the for the Charleston Battery. Also on the board, Elliot Panico was in net. Gabriel Torres, Sean Tosh, Matt Mahoney, your three in defense. Alejandro Guido, Cam Lindley, Maxi Rodriguez from Detroit City, Taylor Davila from Los Dos in the midfield, Jackson Conway, Chase Boone, Danny Trejo are your forwards up top on the bench. Eric Lopez from Los Dos, Hugh Roberts from Monterey Bay, Colin Martin from San Diego Loyal, Jeremy Kelly, Memphis 901, Haji Berry from Colorado Springs, Jake LaCava from Tampa Bay Rowdies, Douglas Martinez Jr. from Sacramento Republic. So that will do it as we headed toward match week 4 here in the USL Championship. A lot of great action to look at on a very busy Saturday. And if you are close to one of these teams and you can catch the action, please go into the stadiums and catch this great talent that is on display here in the USL Championship. If you're close to market and you can't quite make it to the match that's closest to you, catch everything on ESPN Plus as well, all season long, or on your local providers, so you can keep up to date with everything going on in the USL Championship. And also don't forget to follow the USL Championship on social media, whether it is on the Bird app on Facebook or on Instagram. For everybody here at SDH, I'm just John. Play it safe, everybody. Enjoy your games. That is right now everything going on in the USL Championship.